And our student winners today, our grand prize winner is Austin Hagwood, who you remember from last year was the grand prize winner. And Luis Rubalcaba, who is an honorable mention winner this year. He was also last year. And Vanessa Valley from Portola High School is an honorable winner. And Josephine Bastian. We had a wonderful response from Portola High School this year. And we were so pleased to have two of our honorable mention winners come from Portola. So the theme of the essay this year was playing at war. It was about war and things like that. So we're very proud of our winners this year. I'm going to present the certificates. We have parents and family and friends here with our winners. So they each received a monetary award, and I have their checks here. And we'll be taking them out to lunch afterward if any of you would like to join us. We're going to Sweet Marines. So Luis is one of our honorable mention winners in our 2009 essay contest, Playing at War. The League of Women Voters recognizes and congratulates him. Vanessa also receives a certificate and a check for $50. Congratulations. Josephine receives $50 and a certificate. And our grand prize winner, Austin, receives $200 and a certificate. And after he receives his certificate, he will read his essay for you. Congratulations.
An explosion shatters the still, calm night. Bullets whiz through the air as a company of troops charges an unseen enemy. As pandemonium and carnage ensue, horrific atrocities take place on the battlefield. But this is no battlefield at all. In fact, nothing unfolding on the television screen is actually taking place. This is only a video game. And while some people view these computerized worlds as harmless playgrounds or outlets, such games succeed only in creating unrealistic and romanticized ideas about violence, undermining the values of a peaceful society. War games such as Delta Force, Black Hawk Down, and Call of Duty pride themselves on providing realistic combat simulations, but should supplying such graphic images be a goal? Young children may turn on a console and commence to storm the digital beaches of Normandy, killing fictional enemies and immersing themselves in sights that many veterans suppress to this day. As a male in contemporary America, I have inevitably been exposed to these games through my peers, and I have learned firsthand that such a hobby only serves to promote violence. Those playing war games and pulling the trigger on their console quickly develop an apathetic and desensitized attitude toward killing, and such an attitude eventually culminates in the conviction that violence is acceptable. While the United States employs drones to attack strongholds in Afghanistan, the notion that video games can provide practical experience for controlling a drone is absurd. A simple joystick found on a controller cannot provide an equivalent for the years of complex technical training required to gain dexterity when handling advanced military equipment. Such gaming skills cannot simulate the repercussions of shooting actual human victims on a battlefield. What are the far-flung consequences of indulging war games? Many youths who once spent leisure time exploring reading, music, athletics, and art now devote countless hours pursuing the next level on the newest game. A subculture is rapidly emerging in society, one that knows how to conquer Call of Duty, but stutters when asked a question in school. In war video games, a player may sustain a ridiculous amount of damage through gunfire before dying. However, unlike real soldiers, they can always be resurrected. Such unrealistic representations of the brutality of war devalue the fragile nature of human life and dangerously underrate the lethality of guns and other weapons. People receiving and accepting such messages may very well underestimate the consequences of violence, resulting in a greater willingness to partake in antagonistic actions. Through playing at war, individuals view conflicts as exciting and fun rather than real and dangerous. Turning on the PlayStation has replaced the simple pleasure of spending time outdoors, connecting with others, and discovering oneself. Most importantly, war games accelerate a removal from reality. a sense of apathy, detachment, and ignorance which grows more prevalent every day. The time has come for society to stand up and demand moderation in education, and for all of us to stop playing at war.